Hello folks, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I'm Absurdities, and immediately there's something to print. I don't think we're going to take another dupe at this point, so I guess we're just taking some water. I have taken a couple of dupes in between episodes. We're up to 12, and we have a lot of stress right now, but that's because Jace, well, I was working on getting this stuff kind of sealed in, and Jace was in there and got almost burnt to death. So sorry, Jace, but you're gonna be okay. And I thought now's probably the time to go ahead and make a med bay. Hopefully this will do what we need to do. If we look at hospital, we need medical equipment, a toilet, mess tables, and no industrial machinery. So that should do it once we get that built. Now, the other thing that's happened is I started moving some carbon dioxide up here. So this is working a treat. We also have the powerless filter. If anyone is not familiar with these, basically what you make is, let me get away from that for a second and I'll just draw it out. You take a gas valve, which you set to 1 gram, and you're effectively making a little loop. It doesn't have to be that big, just a little loop. And which, have I got this backwards? I probably have it backwards. Yeah, but that's fine. So what you want to do is make sure that the gas you put into this loop first is the gas that you want to be filtered out of whatever line. So in this case, it's CO2. So CO2 comes up in here, crosses this bridge into the loop, which is constantly got 1 gram going around and around in a circle, and that basically means that no other gas will have an opportunity to get in there. And then if you happen to have a full 1,000 kilograms, you put a second bridge into the next part of the loop, and that will take the extra gram you might have and just toss it in. Over the course of, what, 1,000 some odd packets or whatever, I guess seconds, it could overload, and you could end up shooting out carbon dioxide out of your vent or whatever, wherever your pipe goes. But I'm not worried about that. So all I'm doing right now is taking the carbon dioxide from, well, the bottom part of this side of the base. This side isn't being taken out yet, but just taking it out, throwing it in there, and if it happens to be oxygen or polluted oxygen or chlorine or anything, it just gets shot out this vent again. And I think that is going to do us just fine. How much carbon dioxide? We already have 14.5 kilograms per tile. And over the course of 24 tiles, that's a lot of carbon dioxide. So we're basically just saving that for later. And getting it so that the dupes can breathe a little better in the spaces I've had them digging. Mostly for exploration's sake, just trying to see what's on the map. Because right now, my focus is making steel, mostly. I can make some more steel right now. You can see we have 9 tons of iron. That's refined iron. We have 8.3 tons of refined carbon and 80 kilograms of lime. So we can't do much. We can only do like 8 jobs of steel. We are still turning fossil into lime and eggshell into lime. And small poke shell molt to lime. I'll want to do that as well. We have 2 units, so let's do 2 units. How much lime do we get for that? 5 kilograms? Yeah. Lime is kind of the limiter right now because we don't really have a lot of fossil, which is this stuff here. Not these, whatever this is. I've discovered a fossilized critter buried in my colony, at least part of one, but it does not resemble any of the species we have encountered on this asteroid. Where did it come from? How did it get here? And what other questions might these bones hold the answer to? There's only one way to find out. Indeed. I guess we dig them up. And last time we did that, yeah, it showed us more locations. There's more fossil there. There's an ancient specimen there. This goes a lot deeper than I thought it did. We need to get down. We know the surface is not too far away. In fact, there's a little bit of vacuum right there, so that's probably surface of the asteroid. But we need to get deeper. But yeah, I'm trying to put together a cooling loop is what I'd like to do. Because the base has been okay, but we have fluctuated in a few spots. as you saw in last. This is irrigation problems right now. Actually, that one is illumination, but not a big deal. Yeah, I want to keep things a nice, 25 degrees Celsius, and it's creeping up towards 30 in places. Other thing that I, pardon me, built and have been using is a water cooler. And it's a little too much for the AETN. But if I throw some water in there, I guess I disconnected the power as well. So it needs power. And we'll get that going. So the water is going to make its way all the way over here. I'm also trying to drain all of this water down into the bottom of this biome at some point. Oh, look at you. It's a grub. That's sweet. So, water coming through pipe. Takes a while, but it'll get there. In fact, I'm going to turn it off here for now, because this system can only take so much water at a time. I mean, it works. It's just, I'll show you what's happening here. This water goes up to here, crosses that bridge, goes to here, and says, no, it's too hot. Gets sent around this cooling loop. And so you see this sensor, well, it apparently one packet was cold enough, and it sent it through. Is that true? Yeah, there's a packet of water, 10 kilograms of water at 16.8. So this is saying 20 degrees. If it's below 20 degrees, you can send it on. If not, it just does this continuous loop until those packets are cold enough, and then it ships them off. And that is just going right up into the base and being dropped in here to keep our water supplies going. There's been points where I've had to add water to these guys for food, although we seem to be okay for food right now. But I have thrown the odd bit of water to those guys to get them growing. Yeah, so that's how that's working. The only problem is it really maxes it out pretty quickly. You can see how warm it gets under there. And this metal tile, for instance, is already up to 16 degrees. So that's why I only put so much at a time and just kind of keep our water topped off manually. Oxygen supplies should be pretty good. We have over 1,100 kilograms per tile, which is a lot, considering we're pressurizing the base to almost 2 kilograms. So, which is about the max these can take. Is it 1,500 or 2,000 grams is the overpressure point. So the goal is to, yeah, overpressure the base to 2 kilograms at all times and keep that going. I am going to throw a pump down here probably to take out the carbon dioxide and throw it into the carbon dioxide storage. This, I'm very disappointed actually that this is erupting, because I thought it was too deep for it, but I guess it is not. So we're going to try and get someone in there to build that without getting their face blown off by steam. Yeah, Legon's taking some damage there. But we should be able to get this, so that's basically maxed out there. Maxed out, not maxed out. It is what? Closed off. Completely closed off. But it was getting pretty hot. As you can see, it's very hot. 99 degrees. So anyways, we're using this water. Oh gosh, a spore kid. And, oh, that's the other fossil. Okay, cool. Fossil. Not fossil. Oh yeah, fossil. And then fossil. Where was it? Up here? Somewhere. Yeah, here. I've never figured those out. Like, they didn't exist when I played the game last a lot. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. Now, I would like them to clean up this stuff before I go deeper. So why don't we just put a priority 6 and say, please, dupes, please clean. Make me happy. I'd like to point out that we are full here and we are full in some of these bins too. And these are 10 times bigger than the normal storage bin. They take 10 times more capacity. So that's a lot of stuff we're storing. I know there's one of you out there who loves the storage. So, yes. Skills. We've been just banking a lot of skills, but I should throw some into, say, Turner, one of the new ones, Travaldo. You can have ranching. In fact, we'll give you the critter ranching 2 hat. Player X, I think we'll go ahead and give you improved farming as well. Nisbet's one of the new ones, basically just a masterwork decorator, but we'll give you strength. Legon, you're probably okay. Oh, actually, you're over morale. So, yeah, that's why Legon is at 60% stress. We might have to do a skill wipe on Legon. Let me see if I can find, where is it under utilities? Am I guessing correctly this time? Skills scrubber, skills scrubber. Nope. I gotta find it again. It was right there in front of me. Yeah, there's no need to do that, to have Legon stressing out. We could put a massage parlor in, but I almost feel like I almost never do them because there's not really the big need for them. I've just kind of went overboard with Legon here. So, they're just literally going to get shooken until they forget all their skills. Takes a while. Anyways, yeah, I want steel because I want to make a cooling / powering thing with an aqua tuner. And we had, last time I checked, if I go into utilities again, thermal aqua tuner, we have enough steel for 2+ aqua tuners. Really, we're only going to need 1. Apparently 1 aqua tuner can run with water as a coolant up to 6 steam turbines, which is probably too many. Probably too many, but won't do a whole lot of cooling work. So I'm tempted to put in 2. Let's see how that goes. Stonehatch is starving, hey? Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, it's literally just igneous rock in these, so the stonehatches should be fine. It's mostly all stonehatches here. Hey, look at that. Why are there none of these guys alive? I guess they all just died at once, and well, so be it. I mean, they've got food. That's why these things aren't getting eaten. They all died off, so we'll wait for them to come back. We have a good amount of plastic right now, 5.6 tons. So that's good for the thises and the that's. I also added critter condos, as you can see. Don't remember if I did that. And we have a waterweed, a wild waterweed growing facility here that I planted with pips and put some poke shells into. This is looking good for now. I'm going to turn this thing off. And what do we have here? Dirt. Building, operating, farming with mole hands and can't cook. You're actually a good dude. But do we want them? I mean, building and operating and farming, none of them really go together in a skill set. I think I'm just going to take the dirt. I don't think we need more dupes right now. There's one thing I've learned. It's not to overload yourself with dupes. And right now, actually, even though we have 40,000 kilocal, I'm a little worried about food going forward. I could be using this water more. I could be spending more on the bristle blossoms, but I'm okay with how things are right now. I really want to use the water from here and all this water that's hanging out up here. We can get that all together and have a lot. I do want to give my diggers something to do here. So what is it? 7 tiles between 1, 2, because they can dig 3 down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go across like that. Yeah, we can do just like so. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would have to be at this level. So we'll just throw one here. And that biome will be dug out for the most part. We can do the bottom here. That'll do. That'll be a whole biome just dug out just for water storage. Wild water storage. I do want to put a block over here, and then we'll dig out here once that's in. And yeah, we're at the edge of the map here, and the edge of the map here. Yeah, you can see that neutronium in there. I am interested to see what we have. What we have below, though. My voice is, gosh, it's gone today. All right, we scrubbed the skills. So 𝘊𝘰𝘰𝘳𝘏 now has 13 points. We don't need the hazmat digging right now. And look at that. You're basically ready to go again. And you get your demolition hat on. Beautiful. Stress problem solved. His stress will go down in time. Hopefully no one kills themselves doing this. Yeah, I did put this guy in here, a deodorizer, but there's just so much off-gassing, it can't keep up. So we're probably going to get some slime lung, but I'm not too worried. Is there a slime lung in here? Oh, yeah. I'd say there's a little slime lung in there. Alrighty, what's next? I think actually I can mine that out. I'm thinking this is going to be the spot for our cooling loop, our turbine generator thing, or I might do it somewhere else. Ideally, I wouldn't make one. I would just go down and harness lava for power, but and use aqua tuners down there. But I think we're going to need it sooner than that. So let me see if I can get some more stuff done, figured out, and I'll come back to you. One other thing, you can see the 89%'s coming up. That's from the Happy Digging Dwarf Edition mod. So we're getting 89% yield now with, who is this? With Jace, who I think is just as skilled as the other diggers, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, just as skilled. So the only one that might be better would be someone who started off with a boost when it comes to digging. Excavation 12. Who else digs? Gossman, 𝘊𝘰𝘰𝘳𝘏, and I don't know who else. Gossman and 𝘊𝘰𝘰𝘳𝘏. 𝘊𝘰𝘰𝘳𝘏, excavation 12. Gossman, excavation 8. So, well, yeah, that's it. They do kind of level it up in time, don't they? It's kind of mind-blowing to me, the order in which they do things, though. I think you guys should probably do this stuff. Oh, it's because the building is at 6. The building's at 6 and the digging is at 5. So, do something like that. This area over here is also ready to be dug down. In fact, let's make this a 70. 70. A 7. Oh, look. Well, I guess I shouldn't have done that. I think we'll throw in a couple more of those. Welcome to Slime Lung Haven. Now one more. How are they going to get to this if I don't put a ladder? How can you have your pudding if you don't eat your meat? High stress again. Legon is going up in stress. Gossman's going up in stress. And hypothermia. Well, alright. Why is your stress going up? Yeah, you're not eating good food or not using the good rooms or something? Turner, Travoldo, Joshua, Nisbet. I mean, he's got one of the good rooms. I think it's probably because I'm loading on the germs and making them work in crappy environments. Certainly can be contributing. This is looking quite clear of CO2. I mean, there's a lot down here still, but it's no big deal. I think we will set up a pump down here. In fact, we could repurpose this one. Just like so. What are we using? Mayfic rock? Hello, Mayfic rock. No, 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 no. That's made out of Mayfic rock too. How's about just granite, man? Okay, we'll go like that. Maybe we'll build over where it says Mayfic rock. Yeah, this has been quite stable down here. I can probably rip all the piping out of here. I don't think we're going to need more hydrogen or anything. It is a mystery why they all disappeared at once, but we got 4 eggs, so I'm not too worried about it. Fact incubation 69, nice. 46, 67, and 49. So we're gonna have 2 pop out and then 2 pop out within a couple cycles of each other. Cool. And it's back down to minus 56 degrees in here. This CO2 will eventually become solid. Maybe we'll use it at that point and cool down something. Right now our water could use some cooling down in this location because we are heating it up with this metal refinery, which is another use for the big cooling block. I am tempted to just empty out this biome as well over to here. Just clear out all that space. I don't see why not, but we have enough digging queued up right now. And moving this water I think is more important because it's much more useful than just empty space, which we're not really hurting for. How's our steel? 3,300 kilograms. I wonder if we can get it done. We don't, as far as I know, need to make the turbines out of steel. Also, I am keeping an eye on the stress. Gossman's at 72%. Yeah, he's not super happy. I think it's this crappy environment I'm sending them into. Just over and over and over. Let's just... We already won that. Maybe they'll do something else. Probably not, because their personal priorities are set to do things. Hello? New print, who dis? It's coal. I like coal. I like coal. Yep. I guess I'm gonna do it. Let's just run that across there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the 8. We'll put across. And then, oh, just here we'll put across. Dig that out. Maybe it is time for a massage room. Why don't we throw a massage table in here? Is that under medical? Massage table. Hey, it fits perfectly there. Let's get rid of the skill scrubber. And what does it take to make a massage clinic? Massage table and a decor item. That's easy enough. By the way, we got some nice statues in now. I realized for the longest time I was doing the wrong thing. I was choosing redecorate instead of this button, which makes them build a higher quality thing. Do we need 3 massage tables? Yeah, we might. Medicine, massage table. What am I looking for? Of course, I put it on the wrong one. And let's get some decor items in there. Furniture. Go with, oh, portraits? Portrait on either side, maybe a landscape. So I can't fit a landscape there. It's going to be asymmetrical. But the room's already asymmetrical, so be it. Suffocating. 3 people with slime lung. Yeah, I'm not being very kind to the dupes right now. Legon, you're the one that should be on one of these things. Stress is down to 44%. All right. Your time on the table is done for now. Legon, hop on a table. Is it Legon that needs it? No, it's Gossman. And he's on one, so that's fine. Very good. Hey, look, no research focus selected? My lord. We finished up all that stuff. Amazing. So we should probably put some rad bolts into something else. A critter fountain? Interesting. I don't know what that does. Gosh, there's so much to the game that I haven't done. It's wonderful. Do we have... Yeah, we got 100 rad bolts in there and it's about to fire off again, so... There we go, G Hondo working at it. We're missing the research station that we need for the rest of it. What is it? Do I remember? Is it the virtual planetarium? I think so. That's what we use the data core things for, right? Now, is there a research we'd rather have? Conveyor rail, sensors, storage tile. That's rocketry stuff, right? Jet suit? That sounds amazing. Yes, yes it does. Signal selector, signal distributor. Never used those before. Cartographic module. Pixel thing, the beach chair. Yeah, we'll queue that up. I'm not sure how many things we have. Have we inspected you? No, we haven't. Alright, view the entry. New security system? Question mark? So the facility is introducing this new security system that scans your hand to unlock the doors. My question is, what exactly are they scanning? The folks in engineering say the door device doesn't look like a fingerprint scanner, but the duo working over in bioengineering won't comment at all. I can't say I like it. Redacted, the 𝘊𝘭𝘙𝘮𝘗 facility. My pens, unencrypted, to all from admin. We would like to remind staff not to use the CC all function for intra-office issues. In the event of disputes or disruptive work behavior within the facility, please speak to HR directly. We thank you for your restraint. Admin, the 𝘊𝘭𝘙𝘮𝘗 facility. RE my pens. Yes, that makes perfect sense. Also, what is this? Somnium synthesizer. Discovered a new dream analyzing building buried deep in our asteroid. It seems to contain new sleep-specific suits. Could these be the key to unlocking my duplicant's ability to dream? I've often wondered what they might be capable of once their imaginations are awakened. Okay, yeah, we should probably break in and check that thing out. We also have the supply teleporter. We have this building. Personal journal A046. 𝘊𝘭𝘙 has been growing pretty rapidly since our first product hit the market. I just got to look at some of the new hires. They're practically babies. Not quite what I was expecting, but then I've never had an opportunity to mentor someone before. Could be fun. Well, mentorship hasn't gone quite how I'd expected. Turns out the young hires don't need me to show them the ropes. Actually, since the facility's gotten rid of our swipe cards, one of the nice young men had to show me how to operate the doors after I got stuck outside my own lab. Don't I feel silly? Oh boy. We also have a ceiling robot. Personnel transporter. Discovered a functioning teleportation device with a pre-programmed destination. Appears to go to another planetoid. It appears to go to another planetoid, and I'm fairly certain there's a return device on the other end. I could send a duplicant through safely if I desired. See destination. Ooh. Oversea planetoid. Okay, okay. What's happening here is... How does the water... Oh, and it's gonna freeze. It's gonna freeze pretty quickly, actually. Okay. How do I get back? Let's go back here. Thank you very much. So we could send someone through, and there's the receiver. Incongruously placed research notes are hidden within the operating instructions of this device. I add them to my database. Oh, it's long. I'm not going to read that one right now. Nope, not going to do it. We can inspect that one. Office cake. Joshua. Hey, Mr. Krause, I'm passing around the collection pan. Want to pitch in a couple bucks to get a cake for Ellie. Otto, I think I'll pass. Joshua, come on, Otto. It's her birthday, Otto. All right, fine, but this is all I have on me. I don't get why you hang out with her. Isn't she kind of, you know, mean? Joshua, even the meanest people have a little niceness in them somewhere. Ottawa, huh? Good luck finding it. Joshua, thanks for the cake money, Otto. Okay. Another long one. I'm just, you guys don't want me to read at you the whole time. I just want the databanks. I just want the databanks. There we go. Now we can do some research. And there's more to inspect out there. I mean, there's this thing, the biobot builder, right? Which I missed the little pop-up for. We should get into that. Oh, what? Who? Oh, you guys doing things in here again? Yeah, getting scalded. Yeah, nice work. Love you. All right. At some point, when this thing looks like it's gone dormant, we'll try and sort it out and make it useful. For now, we have this water, which we'll send around through here again. Minus 69, nice. I think we'll just fill up the pipe and then turn it off again. All right, we get a full pipe. Let's snip you. Thank you very much for your service. And we got some solid CO2, which will probably precipitate out again as we warm this up. So that's going to run for a while, get us some more stuff. Again, I'm a little concerned about the heat in here. I'm thinking we just go get some ice. Because why not? There's lots of it out here. Here's some ice. There's some ice. There's ice right here. Why are we using sandstone for that? There we go. We'll dig that. How's this coming along? Not bad. Not bad, not bad. I think it's time to unleash the hounds. You know what? Yeah. Those are gonna get dug when we dig the... It's so much slower to remove the plant than it is to just dig the tile. Which is mind-blowing to me. We're making the ladders out of sandstone again. Gosh. Hey, we're down to 17,000 kilocal, including pickled meal. We got barbecue, we got muck root, we got meat and pacu fillet. Those should be cooked. Yeah, he's working on cooking things. We might be eating pip pretty soon. And there's still one down here. Age 43. I'd rather not kill them outright if I don't have to. We still have wild pips down here, which is kind of unbelievably. Wild pips. Wild hatch. Wild hatch. So that's cool. Yeah, I think I better provide some water to the bristle blossom. Don't know what that was. Should we send a dupe through just to check it out? Who's not stressed anymore? Jace. Jace? Jace. Sounds good. Assigned. Go check out the other planet, man. Fleeing? What are you fleeing from? Is it these guys? Are they getting snappy? Oh yeah, they are. They're getting snappy. They're getting ready to lay eggs. Teleport. Okay. Wow. It's got a lot of cobalt. What is this? A cryotank 3000. We can inspect that. There's some safety instructions, including the operating instructions of this cryotank. I add them to my database. View entry. Cryotank safety. Important operating instructions for the cryotank 3000. Do not leave the contents of the cryotank 3000 unattended unless an apocalyptic disaster has left you no choice. Ensure that the cryotank 3000 has enough battery power to remain active for at least 6,000 years. Oh my gosh. Do not attempt to defrost the contents of the cryotank 3000 while it is submerged in molten hot lava. That's a good idea. Use only a qualified 𝘊𝘭𝘙 cryotank repair facility to repair your cryotank 3000. Attempting to service the device yourself will void the warranty. Do not put food in it. Do not allow children to play in it. While it is able to withstand a nuclear blast, 𝘊𝘭𝘙 and its subsidiaries are not responsible for what may happen in the resulting nuclear fallout. Wait at least 5 minutes after being unfrozen from the cryotank 3000 before operating heavy machinery. And each cryotank 3000 is good for only one use. Cool. There's also a sample jar. Log begins, the throat clears. We are now reliably printing healthy living subjects, though all have exhibited unusual qualities as a result of the cloning process. trilling sounds can be heard. Unusual mewings, benign neoplasms, and atavistic extremities have been seen in all subjects thus far, to varying degrees of severity. It seems that bypassing or accelerating juvenility halts certain critical stages of development. Brain function, however, appears typical. They also seem quite happy. Dr. Broussard signing off. Okay, cool. I don't think we're going to stay over here. There's a big brain jar. Oh, God. I'm not going to read that right now. Yeah, I don't think we're going to stay over here. Carbon dioxide geyser. Wowee. And a beta hive. I've never played with those. We got a plug slug. Wowee. We could bring back... Oh no, it's swamp shard. We need the tree for, the trees for the pips, but I haven't seen those yet. Alright, Jace. First thing you're gonna do is dig through here. Please. We'll leave our frozen friend in there. And, see destination. Okay, yeah, it goes back home. That's good. Imagine it went somewhere else. Jace... Hop in there and teleport. Now, yeah, these take time to recharge. That's what I thought. So, when that's ready to go again, we'll consider sending someone over to set up a colony. But that's the part of the spaced out stuff that I'm not super keen on. It's a lot of multitasking, which I do not enjoy that much. So that's the word there. Anyways, a bit of an in-between episode. No major systems going in quite yet, but we're working up to it. We just got to get more steel on the go. We got to explore some more, find out where we can get some more materials, especially fossil, because we need that. Either that or we really need to ramp up on the poke shells, because they create lime as well. Or ranch all the critters for their eggshells. Not a very efficient way of going about it. Anyways, let's see what this is before we sign off. It's another Drecklet. Sure. We're going to wrangle you. Or we're going to throw you in here because it just seems wrong to have no critters in here. Did they get wrangled out because I turned on auto wrankle surplus and they weren't allowed in there? I bet you that's what happened. Good thing we got eggs. Okay. I messed the thing up. Surprise. All right. Have a great rest of your day, folks. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks again to YouTube members and Patreon patrons. Without you guys, I probably wouldn't do this. So keep it coming. Appreciate it. All right. Yeah, I already said have a good day. So have another good day. Goodbye.